Hi peeps, Junction 6 here, and today I want to talk a little about this tank, the VK30.01P. It's got one of the lowest win rates of any medium in Tier 6, and I just don't understand why. Well, I do understand why, and that's why I want to talk about it. The thing about this tank is people, especially newer players, overestimate the capabilities of this tank, and they think it is a lot better than what it actually is. Just to prove how bad it is, that is all the mediums in Tier 6, and it's almost at the bottom. And these are averages, so there are players who are a lot worse than that. So I want to try and explain a few things about this tank, which people don't understand, and what gets them wrecked in it. The first thing is Tier 6. So you're going to be meeting KV2s and Annies. Avoid them like the plague. If you see one of those, just get out of the way. Go to the other side of the map. Do not engage it. Let somebody else be a hero and die. Just keep clear of anything with a big gun. I've started this battle to show you exactly what you can do in this. This is an ideal map to show the main weaknesses of this tank and the things you can do to rectify those weaknesses. It hasn't got great gun depression, as you'll see here. I'm going to come up here. I can't get my gun down to that guy. So you've got to know how to force gun depression, and I'll show you that a little later on in this game. You're great on flat ground, and it's quite manoeuvrable. You can get around. It's not the fastest, but it is manoeuvrable. It turns well. The turret on it's okay. It'll bounce some stuff, and it's got big tracks. So I would advise take the extra repair kit, as you can see I've got, because you will get tracked quite a bit in this, no doubt about it. So you need the extra repair kit. And the alpha on the gun is not that great. I know a lot of people want loads of damage and stuff like that. This is not the tank to do it in. This is how I'm going to get gun depression. See, I went up that little ridge there, which forced my barrel down. So I managed to get the gun depression to get that shot off. I'm going to try it again, but I can't get it because that guy is behind the ridge. But that's how you get gun depression with this tank. You have to force it. You've got to know the tank and its capabilities. I'm going to come around here. I'm going to drive at an angle, and I took one on the tracks there. Yet again, gun depression. I'm on a slope so I can shoot down. Here, I'm coming up. Now I've got flat ground and a hill to my left. I can use that hill to my left to get gun depression, but the main thing is I'm staying out the way. I'm not letting people shoot at me. They can shoot my team, but they're not shooting me. That is the main thing about this tank. You don't want to be on the front line getting shot at. You want to be the one with the patience to sit there and make them move and come to you. As you can see in this game, we're equal on tanks, but they've got a couple of low hit point targets here for me. So I can poke out, hit that guy, bounce this shot, because I was moving back, and now I've got this other low hit point target down here. I'm just going to roll up to him and take him out, because I've got all my hit points, he's got hardly any. So we can take him out. I do get smacked there by that guy. I wasn't expecting him to be there. But I've got the hit points to be able to take that. Now they've only got 2 tanks left and we've got 4. So it's going to be easy from here, isn't it? Maybe. Never, ever, ever go charging in at this stage. So they're quite healthy, those 2 tanks. If you go charging in, chances are they'll wreck you. So what I'm going to do, use this for gun depression. Come down, shoot the guy. I'm not going to go down into that water where it's slow for me to turn. and I've got no manoeuvrability, I'm going to stay up here on this nice high dry land. There's no point me going down there. Why would I go down there when I can stay up here and manoeuvre better? I'm just sussing out where they are. You can see I haven't got the gun depression to get to that guy, but he's going to come up, so I'm going to go down after that guy on his own. He's a softer target. Always go for the easier targets first. I'm reloading. I can't get to him, so I'm going to use this hill and gun depression to get him, and then I'm going to move down. I'm moving down because I know this guy hasn't got any gun depression and he can't shoot me. So it's all about using the terrain with this tank. You've got to know the terrain and the capabilities of the tank. We've got two of us here. No point us both going the same way, so I'll go the other way and we'll pincer this guy. I can see the rest of my team are on the other side of him. I can put shots into the back of him. He's not interested in me at all because I'm just a piddly little medium who's just going to tap away at him. But I'm going to keep tapping away and tapping away until he's gone. I could have had him there, but I didn't load him. But that's how you've got to play this tank. Stay out the way, keep yourself out of harm's way for as long as possible. Too many people think, oh, it looks like a tiger. It looks like a Tiger P. I'm going to go charging in. My armour will protect me. Trust me, it will not. You will get bounces, but you've got to know how to get bounces in this. You've got to be moving back. You've got to be angled. And they're the sort of things newer players don't really understand. They need to learn those in heavy tanks before they move on to these medium lines. It's a good tank. I hate the fact that it's down there at the bottom, because it is one of the better mediums in tier 6 if it's played correctly. People just think that it's an armour beast and they can stand in front of a KV-1S and bounce it. Well, you're not going to do that, mate. Or an Annie or a KV-2. Play it correctly and you'll have fun in this tank.